on my jacket, confirm that it's campfire smoke and not marijuana smoke, please.
Can you stand up for me so I can see this off you?
Oh, I'm sorry, you told me to sit down, so I'm confused.
This is the bench.
And sit down.
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cup, I want you to place your hand on top of your head. Do you understand me?
The one that the cup comes off of, or
Correct.
the one with the cup on it?
The one with the cup that comes off.
Alright.
So go ahead and place your left on the top of your hand. You have that hand, sorry, on top of your head. Same with this one. Alright, go and relax, turn around for me. Go ahead and take your jacket off. Take your glasses off.
This is evidence, please.
Can you please take your jacket off?
Yeah.
Take your hoodie off.
I don't have a hoodie.
Alright, you need to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back this way.
I like the peanut cup.
Let's go back this way.
This way.
Right here, this door. Go open this door right here.
Over here, this
Yes,
way.
sir. Go in there. When you're ready, then off the door.
Ready to eat?
When you're ready, when you want out.
Oh, alright.
You pulled him over.
Huh?
You pulled him over.
God, I couldn't see his headlights. So I look at my speed, I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm going slow. And I look, well, there was a car with me. I could run faster than the car. Okay, hold on a second.
What do you need, bud?
Huh?
What do you need?
I'll get to the rest.
You want it.
Now, back over to that bench. Take a seat for me.
Mr. Baker, you still live on Lincoln Avenue in Nunn? Okay. Homeowner cell phone number.
307-621-180.
Are you currently working?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Run Greenfaith Ministry.
Greenfaith Ministries?
It's a church. Church?
Yeah.
I run a church.
You're a minister?
Yes. It's all in my, I told them to grab my bag, but they won't listen.
Greenfaith Ministries, is that what you said?
Correct.
City and state where you were born, sir?
Cheyenne, Wyoming. So you pull me over for following too close, or you pull me over for suspicion of DUI?
I'll explain everything to you in a minute.
Because I'm real
I'll
intrigued.
explain everything to you in a minute.
Alright.
So while we're waiting for that, can I need to get a picture of you, so my hand comes down over here on the green, yellow and black tape there. I need you to look right here at this camera. Okay, I need you to turn to your left and face that brown door. I need you to put your hair back on that side so I can get a side profile of your face. There we go. Okay, so we can go ahead and have a seat on the bench, thank you.
All right, so let me explain to you once again. The reason why I stopped you is for following too closely. I'm north on I-25 in the left lane. There's a vehicle in front of me and a semi over in the right lane. I can't go over. I initially noticed that you're following closely behind me, so I looked at my speed to see if, well, maybe I'm going too slow. I looked down.
You're going 80 like me.
Can I finish talking? I looked down at my speedometer and I'm going 70 miles an hour and I can't go any faster because the vehicle.
You're going 80.
Can I once again finish?
Yeah, you're going to tell the truth, man.
I look in front of me, there's a vehicle in front of me, so obviously I can't enforce that vehicle.
Tailgating him just
Would
as
you
much
please,
as I'm
you're
tailgating.
asking, do you want me to explain to you, yes or no?
I want to
Would
explain.
you like me to explain to you my version of it, yes or no?
Your version or a made-up version?
Would you like me to explain my version to you,
I would
obviously,
like
because you
facts,
have a different
please.
interpreted
I would
version
like
of what I...
facts.
All right, would you like me to explain, yes or no?
Yeah, can I call my attorney?
Would you like me to explain, yes or no?
You already took the
All right.
phone from me.
Well, the reason why I stopped you is for following too closely. I asked you if you'd be willing to do volunteer roadside maneuvers. You agreed to do so. The other unit arrived.
No, you asked if
Would
I'd
you
like to
please
be-
let me finish explaining this
I
to
told
you?
you
All right.
breathalyze
I'm telling you this is how it's...
Breathalyze me.
Well, let me tell you.
Breathalyze
I
me.
asked you if you do roadside. You agreed to do so.
No, I agreed
When
to
the officer
breathalyze.
got there,
I agreed to breathalyze.
I told you to get out of the vehicle. You told me you would not get out of the vehicle. You said you told me you would agree to a breath test.
Yes.
And I told you
That's what I
that
told you
I
I
asked
agreed
you
to
for
in the
volunteer
beginning.
roadside maneuvers. I didn't ask you for a chemical
I
test.
told you
yet.
I'm not doing
Let me
anything on
finish
the side of
explaining.
the road, unfortunately.
So at that point, you left me an alternative. You had admitted to smoking marijuana earlier.
I did not.
You
asked
admitted-
me if I smoked
I asked if you
marijuana.
smoked marijuana today.
You
You
said, do
no.
I smoke marijuana?
You said
I said,
no.
yes, I do.
You asked
If you
if
smoked it today,
I asked
I
if you
said
smoked it
probably.
today.
I
asked if
said
you smoked it
probably.
no, and asked if you had some today, and you said yes.
No, I did not. You said, do I smoke
Well, I'm telling
marijuana?
you
I
what-
said
all right,
yes,
all right,
and you
all
said,
right,
did you
anyway.
smoke it today?
So
I
you
said
get out of the
probably.
vehicle.
You said you
let me
smell
explain
marijuana.
you. I arrested
You said you smell marijuana, and that's
All
why
right.
you're arrested.
I'm going to explain to you express consent once again. Express consent in the state of Colorado
Give
basically
me a
states
sobriety
by
test.
driving in the
Give me
roadways
a
of
sobriety
Colorado,
test.
we're beyond that.
No, we're not beyond
I'm
that.
going to finish explaining this to
I'm
you.
telling you right now. I agreed to a breathalyzer. You said no. You wouldn't give me a breathalyzer.
All right, let me explain to
Give
you.
me a sobriety
Express
test.
consent in the state of Colorado
I
basically
demand my
states by
sobriety
driving
test.
anywhere in Colorado,
I
if
demand
you're
my
arrested
sobriety
under the
test.
influence of alcohol
I
or
demand
drugs,
my sobriety
you will
test.
submit to a chemical test.
I
The
demand
chemical
my
test that will be
sobriety
available
test.
to you would be breath or
You have
blood.
no- you have
if you
no
use to do a
reasonable
blood draw,
suspicion.
which
You
is
have
going to be
no
applicable,
reasonable
this is not alcohol. I'm not concerned about alcohol. That's why breath does not apply here. I'm concerned about
Give me a
blood.
sobriety test. then.
I offered a volunteer
Give me
roadside
one.
and you refused one.
What do you need?
I'm not
What do
doing
you
one
need?
here. We're not
What do you
doing one at
need?
this point.
What do you need? That's
Because
what I'm saying.
you're fighting with me. Are you want to do roadsides, yes or no? You want to do roadsides in here? All right, then we'll do roadsides. We'll do roadsides.
Roadsides.
But I'm going to explain to you express consent. You're already under arrest for a
I know,
suspicion.
you can piss test
Let
me or you
me
can
finish
breathalyze me.
telling
That's-
you about express consent.
I work in law office.
All right, then if you understand law, then you'll show me the respect that I'm
All right, yes,
showing
sir.
you.
Yes,
So
sir.
please let me talk.
Go ahead.
Express consent basically states by driving anywhere in Colorado, if you're arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you will submit to a chemical test. You have no choice. The choice that you have is by refusing. If you choose to refuse to take the chemical test, you automatically will have an interlock installed into your vehicle
I know.
requirement. Your driver's license automatically revoked for 1 year. You have to start looking at taking drug and alcohol classes plus community service on top of that. If you refuse, that's the stipulation that will occur. Now, what's available to you is not breath, because this is not a
Right.
question of
I
being under the
understand.
influence of alcohol. This is a question of being under the influence of drugs.
Right.
The test to be available to you would be a blood draw. If we do a blood
No,
draw, I
UA,
think you-
correct?
not a UA, we do a blood draw.
Why?
Because the
blood
state
draw
does not
needs a
do that.
warrant.
Display, no.
Because the
State,
lab's closed.
would you please let me finish explaining to you? The blood draw is the state requirement for drugs. If you do a blood draw, I take you to McKee Medical Center, they'll stick a needle in your arm and take out 2 vials of blood, and then within the time frame the state takes to turn around to give us the results, then we find out the results, and that determines what is going to happen
Right.
in regards to
I
charges.
understand
So
that.
would you be willing to do
Yes.
a blood draw?
No.
All right.
I will do sobriety tests.
All right.
Like I told
Well,
you.
you're under arrest at this point no matter what, and I've already explained to you express consent, and you're refusing at this
What?
point.
To do a blood draw?
Listen to what I'm saying. You're
Okay.
under arrest for driving under the influence of drugs.
But I
Do you
demand my
understand that?
sobriety.
Do you understand that, yes or no?
Yeah, I know you said.
Do you understand that you're
I'm
under arrest? Do you understand that you're under arrest?
Yes, but I'm wondering.
Okay, answer the
what's
question.
reasonable
Quit interrupting.
suspicion?
All right, we're done. We're done. The bottom line is I'm trying to talk, but you won't let me talk. Would you allow me to talk, yes or no?
I'll let you talk, but
Will you-
I'm not submitting to
Then
a
will you
blood draw
please stop
because
interrupting and be
of
quiet?
the-
Like you said, you understood your rights, right? Invoke the right to remain silent at this point so that I can ask you questions that are applicable to the situation.
I understand.
Then let me finish talking before you interrupt me. Do you understand that you are under arrest? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you understand that you are under arrest for driving under the influence of drugs? Yes or no?
No, I don't
All right.
understand how that happened.
Do you understand express consent as I explained it to you?
Yes, I can give a
Do
UA
you
or
want
I
to
can
do a
give
blood draw? Yes or no?
No, you gotta have a warrant to do a blood draw,
1:30.
right?
No.
Yeah. McNeely, Fourth Amendment, you have to have a warrant to do a blood
Be
draw.
advised, I have tried numerous times to advise him express consent. He still
I
refuses.
demand my roadside sobrieties. Why don't I get roadside sobrieties? How do we go from getting me pulled over? He says I smell like marijuana. That's not marijuana, it's campfire. I've not smoked any marijuana in at least probably 12 hours.
I'm not, okay, listen to me right now.
I don't
Anything that
consent
you
to a
say
blood draw.
right now could be used against
I
you.
don't consent to
I
a
listen
blood
to
draw.
what I'm saying.
Okay?
I'm trying to explain to
That's
your
all
rights.
I'm
It's
saying.
for your benefit.
I demand
in this room right now.
I don't consent to a blood draw. I know. Can I call my attorney? I demand my Sixth Amendment right. You said I'm under arrest, correct? Do I not
Yeah,
get Do I not
Get
get
up.
to call my attorney?
Get in there.
I'm under
We're
arrest.
done. Get in there.
Man,
We're done. Get in there. We're done. He doesn't want to do blood. He's adamant he's not going to do blood. It's for marijuana. Now he wants to do roadside. I know he's going to do roadside. This whole thing is gas.
Is it for,
What I was north on I-25 by Johnson's for DUI. In the left lane, the semi next to me turns their car in front of me. I'll pick up in front of me. I'm over the soul pickup. It's in front of me. I feel something on me, so I look back. Well, he's following too closely. So I look in front, well, thinking maybe I'm going slow. So I look down to see my speed. I'm going about 70 miles an hour. Well, I can't change lanes to the right. I can't run past the car in front of me or something. Well, wait, he'll back up because he doesn't realize it's a patrol car. So we keep going, keep going, keep going. He doesn't. His two headlights and his two right lights at the bottom. I couldn't see his brake lights at the bottom. That's how close he was. So now we're going about 75 miles an hour. We're going downhill. Vehicle goes over, so I finally change lanes and get over. And then he passes me. I pull behind him. Now he tells me that I was following him. That I was never. And he admits to smoking earlier today, but now he's going back and forth. He's denying that he hadn't smoked, and he's saying he did smoke additional in the traffic stop. Then he said he's in a junction with the state on the DUI. He did all. You're calling me because I agreed to do a chemical breath test. And then I asked him for a breath test and do volunteer roadside maneuvers. He agreed. But then when I asked him to do the roadside things out, he didn't want to get involved. Because I'll do a breath test, but I'm not doing it. So we'll get out of the car. So at that point, he said, do you want to do roadside? No? Okay. Look. He didn't bother with it. And then, well, first I asked him, would you was such a free 40 hours? I'm on my way home. I'm not going home. He said he was going to the turning one. This person. And then in my car, we're at the intersection. It's in Eisenhower to 25. Get ready to turn off, and he kicks his legs and he starts kicking all this stuff. Because I have my spots there. All right. Let's go, man. I'm like, dude, keep your feet down. But the little. So this guy.
you won't take the blood
Nope.
test?
And it's not alcohol.
What do you, yeah?
That's
That's a refusal.
Let me
Ship
make
them up,
choice.
let them know.
Let me make choice.
Yeah, ship them up, take them up there.
Even if refusals, do we think they come north?
Yeah, they're on refusal.
Refuse chemical test and you suspect something.
Well, I don't have anything. I'm not alcohol.
No, any refusal, what's it say on a refusal?
You know, it has to be
Has to
above.
be, you have to suspect he's greater than 0.15.
I see.
It's new here.
It changes like bi-weekly. so-
Yeah. And I have tried and tried to say things that figures will find if you will not let me talk.
Does he have any other cases?
No.
Did you check out all the
I checked
works?
for it, yes.
Yep.
But he said he done the DUI and asked if he had anything. He said that when they have a criminal history. saying you can't search the car.
You can when you're telling it.
We need
Inventory.
inventory, but that's it. We can do
No, you can inventory.
Yeah, well, they were searching, they were doing inventory of the car.
Traffic around and left them
But even
to
if
get back to the verbal disturbance and service the 821 Dublin.
I have to check this out, guys. Did he give you a cell phone number?
Yeah.
Is it 307?
Travel on
Yeah,
Route
you said that
173
zero
is
number.
a service to nursing home 821 Dublin. Of course, something like that about stays upset patients outside the walking in the door, sitting in the door,
No, I understand you said that.
yelling,
I'm making
hollering,
note of all of it.
making
Yeah. Ever since I don't remember getting on my phone. It's a cell phone number. You don't have it, you're good anymore.
Is he from Wyoming?
No, Colorado. No. Why, I don't take
Said
that.
it was more.
Yeah.
Who's him?
All he's trying to do is that. That's all he's trying to do. He's trying to back. He's a law student. He works, and then he works for an attorney.
William Gunn? What's his current address?
Building 23 Avenue, which is just north of, yeah, which is off of Highway 85. What's the number again, 07? Did you know?
307.
So I'm going to do this thing now, and I'm going to release my son. I can re-cooperate and then go home. I'm just going to take him off from lobby.
You have a photo process and everything.
Yep, get rid of all that stuff. That's going to be fine. That's how much I can do.
Well, if you want to search the fingerprints, then he's one more, right?
Yeah, sure.
I've already got his picture.
Oh, yeah, he's still like, yeah, he does.
That's going to be a violation of the right to get a warrant for it right now. So I tried if I could express this at home. My gosh, that was a lot of cost.
Okay.
He's 70 years old.
Greenfaith, that's a church he goes to. That's going to be the minister of Greenfaith.
He's what?
He's the minister of Greenfaith.
So,
When I got accused of being racist against people that's from marijuana.
I don't know that that qualifies as actually racist.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, we criminal profile because it's federally illegal, by the way.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Maybe someone's cool. There's your picture on it. Huh, that's neat. I've seen this before.
That's her
Somebody
picture.
do it first.
Oh. And Brandon Brady. That was policy in the back.
Is it a rental car? Is his name on the rental?
Because the rental company will want you to know. There's the Sacramento prayer pipe.
Ellie Martinez Insurance. Ashley Dodson is the customer. What's his name?
Baker, Brandon, Reverend Brandon, and Baker.
Renter.
so we can't put her name down on it.
Why didn't she do it the other day? Is she just being difficult, or? She knows what she wants, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. They're looking off for that.
Yeah, the conjunctiva guys. I mean, they're red.
Hey, you can saw it, I have no problem back there.
1038, section 1. That's it. Hi, David. I'm tired.
I am tired. I started to drag with it about an hour ago.
I guess you're covering for somebody tonight?
Sure, yeah. Hey, just about. Please do it, all right. Wake up tomorrow morning.
You know what's up.
Wasn't it? Let's go back up.
Thank you.
So sign and print, we'll make you print something.
That's what I do. There we go. All right, Mr. Baker? All right, let me explain some things to you real quick, and then we'll resolve it. So what's going to happen is, we have to get your fingerprints, and then I have to have you sign something that I'm going to give you so you can appear in court, so you can test it if you want to. Are you willing to sign the summons?
Yeah,
Are you willing to cooperate so we can get your fingerprints?
for sure.
All right, what we'll do is after we're done, we're going to release you on a summons. So you can go to the lobby, we can make phone calls, and have somebody come pick you up, make arrangements. Are you going to be cooperative from this point on?
Yeah.
All right.
What am I being?
Okay, so what I'm explaining to you, what I'm charging you at this point for is following too closely, the reason why I stopped you from following too closely on me, and then also for driving under the influence of drugs. At this point, we have no way of confirming if the drugs in your system because you refuse to express consent.
No, I
Let-
refuse blood draw. You're missing.
I understand.
There's a huge difference. Like, argue this.
All right, and then what you can do is you can go to court and you can contest that in court.
All right.
Do you have any questions about that?
No, no.
All right, so what I'm going to have you do is step out here.
Are you trying to say I didn't consent to a chemical test, or you're saying I
What's the
didn't?
blood draw? The chemical
I didn't consent to a blood draw.
All right.
But not chemical testing.
Let me hear your hand.
Yeah, you're not saying I'm very.
All right. Are you willing to do the fingerprints?
Yeah, you can do it all. Like I said, you just can't draw my blood
All
without
right.
a warrant.
All
Because
right.
I know that's the
All right.
truth.
All right. Get over to the right.
I literally just fought it for 9 months in federal court here, and the case was decided
And you're not in
2
federal
weeks ago.
court right now.
Right. But the Fourth Amendment is federal.
You can decline to have your blood drawn, that's fine.
gotta have a warrant.
But you're also gonna have the DOR hearing that's.
That's fine. I like that.
We're good with that.
No worries.
You guys no issue.
So go with this fine gentleman right here.
You
Leave the jacket there.
I want that
Leave the jacket
cell
there.
phone. You tell me
Leave the
that
jacket there.
campfire, not
I don't know.
marijuana. You
Just
guys
over here in this room
joke.
for me.
That's
Right here to the right,
This
right.
one to the right. Have a seat on the bench,
I'm
please.
legally blind without my glasses.
Okay, no problem.
I can't see shit.
That's okay, just go down, sit on the bench, that's fine. Here, put some stuff
Here's your glasses for you, sir.
Thank you.
The one in front of anything. I know this guy.
This is a new one.
How does the refusal DUI work? Do I got a DUI on my record, or it's all up to the
Well, you got
department hearing?
Well, as he was trying to explain to you, so the only tests in the state of Colorado are breath test and a blood draw. That's it.
Right, but you can't do blood draw without a warrant,
There's no
without
UA.
intervening in an accident.
Well, I'm not gonna argue the law with you, okay? I'm just telling you what Colorado, there's 2 tests, blood draw, breath.
Right, so
So you didn't take
I
either
still
one.
am I getting a summons for DUI
So
also?
you're gonna get a summons for DUI and your license will be suspended for a year.
That's it, if the hearing wins, right, or I get it suspended automatically?
No, because
Well, no,
the
then
charge on DUI,
a chemical test.
Hey, just do this. Just bring. We're just gonna fingerprint your brother. I'll explain everything to you, and we're gonna get you out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not refusing.
No, we're
chemical
just
tests.
gonna.
I'm saying sobriety test me or chemical
Brandon,
test
the only
me.
chemical test we do when we suspect someone under the influence of drugs is a blood
Then
draw.
blood draw me.
You do
wanna do one?
10 times that we couldn't take a blood draw.
I said I don't consent to it. You can still take it without my consent.
No, we don't.
No.
You have to consent.
Will you call the supervisor here?
I am the supervisor. That's why I'm asking.
Will you?
Consent means you're giving us permission to take your blood. That's the only way we take your blood is with your consent.
Right.
So
Because
since you
otherwise,
said I'm not consenting.
why can't you UA me? You can UA me and prove that
The
it'll be
only
in my
thing we
system.
do for drugs is blood.
But this is
That's-
BS, man.
Well, if there's
Well,
nothing in your system, I don't
can
know.
I
what
argue
you're
the DUI still in court too?
doing. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. You
I
can
can
argue
argue
everything
the
in court.
DUI.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna give you the court date and everything. And it's
Well,
necessary.
can I get my phone
Well,
call?
we're not gonna-
I
we're not
don't want to
gonna
make
argue
this
here.
decision before I talk to my attorney.
The
'cause I'll be
decision's
talking
been made.
about-
We're not gonna sit here and
He's
play
telling me,
play around. The
well, can I
decision's
call
been
my
made.
attorney?
You can
Well,
fine.
no, I'm not going to do anything until you let me talk to my attorney.
Then you're gonna go up to the jail. You get your fingerprints, you get your citation, and you get
So
out.
what happens if I go
If
to
you
the
don't get
jail?
your fingerprints, you go up to the county jail as uncooperative and obstructive. We're not.
You can do my fingerprints.
Okay, then let's
But
do
I'm
your
not going to
fingerprints.
sign the summons.
You have to.
You have to sign the summons or you're going up to jail.
I'll do fingerprints and stuff. Then.
All right. We'll deal with the summons here in a bit.
Yeah, you have to sign the summons, otherwise you end up at the jail.
Do you have any tattoos
Yeah. Fuck off, tattoo, cross my back.
on that? Okay. What else?
Marijuana, marijuana test. Yeah, no, let's get a blood draw, man.
Too late for that. We've already passed that. We're not gonna do it.
No, I demand a blood draw. I demand my chemical
But
test.
that's your problem.
I
You
demand
don't
a
get to
chemical
demand
test.
anything. We have to go through policy.
But
All right.
he's changed policy 3 times.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
No, he hasn't. He told you he needed a blood test. You said no.
No, he did not. He told me, he said he'd give me a chemical test. And I said, get the breathalyzer. And he said, well, will you do a roadside sobriety? I said, I'm not doing one on the side of the road. I'm more than happy to do a roadside sobriety test here. You got all this camera, right? All this is saved with my trial. Everything I said in there. Correct, Supervisor? All these cameras are saved, correct?
Oh yeah, that's our evidence too.
All right,
keep it
cool.
up.
That's all I need to know.
It'll all be part of the case report. Yeah, we passed that road, so. You don't get the chance to change your mind, so. He's just laying it, so we're good.
Why is there sobriety tests anymore? That's what I'd like to know. What is even is a sobriety test for marijuana roadside? You have any idea?
Let's just get.
What's the standard policy for roadside sobriety test for marijuana? The finger following?
We've already had this discussion. You've had it.
Right, I demanded for him to give me sobriety
Again,
test.
you continue to say you demand stuff. You're
Right,
not
why am I not allowed to demand?
everything.
Am I,
You
I'm a
cannot
citizen, I
demand
can't
policy.
demand stuff?
Yeah, that's right. Well, your demands will not be met.
All right, sir, this is the wipe. It's to clean your hand and moisturize it. So we're gonna roll your hand over a You just really concentrate on your fingertips mostly. No, we're gonna need you to hold on to that. Just go ahead and step up to the front of the machine here. We're gonna start with your left hand, so you put your right hand behind your back. First one's gonna be your fingers and come together just like that. All you have to do is relax and let me move your hand across the drums, okay? try to help me roll it. Okay. Think about something else. Don't roll.
Travis is too smart for us because he's got the fire department on here and everybody else.
So you can get the dispatcher out when we get.
There we go. That one. Now it looks more familiar.
Feel it's real, lines are real close together, the computer can't read it, yeah, so it gives that little bit of more data. I have two that can compare. Yeah, cross match, so it'll say on the sound the second one. And we'll do, straight down.
Sierra Vista.
Was it 182, I think? 145?
Yeah, top 180.
Top 182, 130? Okay, sorry, I forgot to give you the number. Sorry, you guys, I forgot to give the number.
That is uncomfortable.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Can't handle this disturbing. Some people, that type of doesn't come. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, right.
We'll try not to aggravate that too much.
North of, Greeley? On the highway 85?
Yep, that's what I was telling myself. I remember seeing the sign.
You were all set?
Yeah, they took ours.
I'll have all that information.
Shit, no, you're wild.
No, I
You never went
to I did. So we was reading all the time. And I remember seeing the sign. I was so drunk on the drive. I missed it. She said,
As a pastor.
Oh, you were the pastor?
Yeah,
of course.
Sure.
Parking lot.
It's all done with the thing.
All right.
Well, Colorado, you guys take any of it?
What's that?
Weed, you guys didn't take none?
Oh, no.
There wasn't no pipe though, right? Proved that I wasn't just smoking, correct?
Brandon, I told you before, we're not gonna debate that.
I'm not, these are my witnesses. Both these guys are being subpoenaed. I already told them that. I'd like this.
Sit down. Sit down.
Is that evidence as well?
We're not stealing anything.
All right,
You're
so-
gonna keep your property attorney.
So here's what we're going to do is I'm going to explain to you the charges, explain to you the notice of revocation, give you a copy of your tow sheet, thank you very much, give you your property back, give you all your stuff. You're leaving literally with everything except your driver's license.
Why don't I have that?
What's that?
Why don't I have that?
For the refusal.
I didn't refuse.
Well,
I already
once
told
again,
you that. You gotta get a warrant. There's proper procedure in place.
all right, I understand that we have to get a warrant, so I'm explaining
To
to you.
draw blood.
All right,
That's what the law says.
I'll explain to you. All right. So what I need to do is if you can stand right here for me. Thank you very much.
Here's one right here.
All right, perfect. All right, sir. So what I did is I put the copy of your tow sheet in there for you. That's for you, so you can get a hold of the tow company. And everything you came in with, you're leaving with. We're not keeping anything, like I said, except your driver's license. So what this is I need you to sign this form here. And what this form is basically is saying that you came in with these items and you're leaving with these items. So if I can have you sign here and here.
All my cash is in there?
Yes, sir. We
It's
didn't keep
not
anything.
changed in. What can I?
It's all right. It's all right there. All right there. and then you can make a phone call when you go out in the lobby. So go ahead and put your phone back in there for me. Thank you very much. And then when you go out in the lobby, you can make phone calls all you want. This is just all your relative information.
Right, no, I was looking.
Charges, and then this is just the
I'm not seeing marijuana is not put.
Oh, that's right, we just got this one here.
Jar of marijuana.
What does it say?
Slug on it. Attached to my wife's jar. Ain't even my body. You're both of them?
Both of them, yes, sir. Thank you.
And you said I do get a court case over
Yes,
it,
I'm gonna
everything?
polish, like, everything's here. Everything. All right, thank you. Hold on to that pen. All right, this next thing is gonna be your notice of revocation. The notice of revocation basically is because you're refusing to take a chemical test. Your license automatically revoked for 1 year. You will have to, if you reapply, submit to a 2-year interlock.
I'm not.
I just explained it. You don't want to sign it? All right, so you're gonna have to submit, you have to have an interlock device placed in your vehicle. You're subject to having.
No, I'm saying
I understand. Let me
this is
finish.
charged.
Let
I'm
me
not
finish.
signing
This
it.
is a civil thing. This isn't criminal. This is civil. So what it is, then, you also have, can I finish talking? You're subjected to classes for drug and alcohol abuse and also possibly up to even community service as well. Do you want to sign here? Yes or no?
I'd like to read it first, man. There's a lot of stuff on
Is
there.
this stuff applies to you right here, right
All right,
here.
I'm reading everything what it says. No, I said I would admit to it. I said you aid me or do any type of test you want.
You're requiring us to get a warrant, and we're telling you we're not going to get a warrant.
Oh, I didn't refuse.
All right,
I didn't
all right,
refuse
all right.
this either. I'm not signing that.
All right.
That's wrong.
Do you want to finish reading this, yes or no?
No, that's.
All right. So what's going to happen is you're not going to have a temporary driver's license issued to you at this point. So from this point forward, you're no longer allowed
But
to
I
drive.
did not consent to chemical tests.
I
said chemical testing.
I-
I asked for roadside sobriety and everything. This is ridiculous.
I'm going to give a copy for you.
I still have a hearing for
This
that
will be
or no?
the hearing. If you want to set up a hearing, just contact up here, the information up there. You can contact them for a hearing.
That's exactly what I want.
Outstanding.
I'm like, you guys are so full of crap. It's ridiculous, man.
All right, that'll go with you as well.
This
All right.
guy's a joke, man.
All right, this next thing I'm going to give you is going to be your, this will be your summons to court. You need to appear in court, and that's going to be on April 24th of this year, 8:30 in the morning. Larimer County Court, 201 LaPorte Avenue in Fort Collins. It's going to be for suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs, and then for following too closely for the reason why I stopped you. By you signing here is not an admission to guilt. It's just saying that you promised.
Right,
to
but that
appear.
one is, correct?
No, this is
That
not.
one-
No, once again, this is civil. I
But
told you
it's
before.
admission of guilt still. I
Would
didn't
you-
say admission.
This is civil. So please sign here, just saying that you promised to appear in court. That's all.
So
it is.
with this one, if I signed it, I still contest it.
Can I? You want me to explain it again? You have to sign it. This is civil. This is criminal.
Right. But if I sign it, I don't get a hearing. If I
No,
do
you don't have to
sign
sign
it-
it.
either way.
You get a hearing either way.
Well, then what the hell's the difference?
This is once again civil.
You're
Criminal.
only signing there that you've been issued that
That
copy
copy.
of.
Well, then I'll sign that. I thought you said if I sign that, then I'm waiving my hearing.
No.
I'm like,
I
I'm
never said
waiving,
that.
no. Well,
It
no,
says
that's
you
what
got a
I was
copy of it.
inferring. I'm like, I'm not signing that I consented to it because it says that stuff is wrong. Right here?
You're
No.
right here, I put refused, and I'll go ahead and change it. And what I will do is issue a temporary driver's license for 7 days and 7 days only.
And then what do? I gotta set that hearing up within 10
You
days.
need to contact them.
10 days is what they're.
Just call the number on Monday. There's a number on the back of
Not
that
sure he's
form.
doing that shit. What did he for?
All right, this will be your copy here, and then I'm going to give you a copy of the summons. Sir, do you have any questions for me that I may answer?
No, it'll all be in court, bud.
Outstanding. Go ahead and grab that, and what we're going to do is walk you out to the front door. And at that point, you can make arrangements to have somebody come pick you up.
Not my blue copies, this
Yeah,
one,
the
right?
blue copies in there. Head over to that door right there.